Coming out to my Filipino parents, summer 1982. I'll never forget the time my first boyfriend David Underwood, my mentor Bill Hart, and also my dear friend Jean Guinness from Oberlin College days and Cosmo Lee from NYU came to visit my Filipino immigrant parents, Nicasio and Agustina, for a home-cooked luncheon at my boyhood home in Flushing, Queens. I was 30 years old. It was 1982. Reagan was in the White House. My eternally homesick mother was always threatening to move back to the Philippines. And I needed to have my closest and dearest ones meet both my folks while it was still possible. I remember David, the quintessential all-American white boy, albeit white boy with a very dark edge, the handsome sandy blonde wasp from upstate New York, being the perfect gentleman, so kind and accommodating with my folks, as were both Bill and Jean, whereas I was the complete nervous wreck showing off my friends to my clueless mom and dad. I had never fully come out to my parents. We were not only generations apart, but there was also an abyss between us culturally. So what was the point? I angsted over and continued to ask myself to burden and literally shock my elderly parents with this extraneous information about my sexual identity. David and my friends, of course, fell completely in love with both my parents, especially my doting, overly possessive mom, who put on her best behavior, cooked the most delicious Filipino meal, and only exhibited the unconditional love and pride she genuinely felt for me, her spoiled, rotten, only begotten son. Even though I was not out to my parents, my mother intuitively understood the caring role that David and my extended family of friends had so generously taken in her son's life. And thus I nearly wept in embarrassment, emotion, and no small relief and pride when I heard my dear Filipino mother say to my boyfriend David, knowing full well the impact it made on all of us present in my family's dining room at that moment, "Please, take care of my Nicky." And David said, "Yes, I will take care of Nicky." That was my mother's way of acknowledging and accepting, in her very particular way, my difference, my queerness, my being gay. That afternoon in Queens was my coming out party in more ways than one, thanks to my Filipino mother.